let's start the stream. Ew. Ow. My ears, thank you. Resize? Like to size correctly? I deleted the first run file. I don't know and I don't understand. Still give me the option to do this, but I obviously went in there, deleted that specific file. Why else would I have done that? Obviously, to trigger Monica, duh. I already put a trigger warning. It's very loud in my eardrums. Much louder later. Hello, Marianne. Aw, look at Sayori. She's so cute. Sayori's the cutest one. I like how her skirt actually has like physics here. Some physics. Physics. Her clothing has physics, guys. Amazing. I like how Monica's close enough that she becomes almost blurry. So like, I feel like that's a little sign right there. Just like, it's so blurry. Just saying. Okay, let's start. New game. Chair E. How about that? You guys want to choose a name for me? Hi, Chris. Hello. Hello. I think we're all in love with it. I think this name's okay. Let's go. That. Hey! That's what I hear in my head when she does that, like, basic white girl noise. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Ah, yes. Because we totally already didn't know. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I don't have one of those now. How am I supposed to know? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently and I'd get tired of waiting up. If she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. So mean. So mean, Anonymous-kun. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! But I got you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eee, say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Cherry. Why did I choose Cherry? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hehehe. Kind of laugh as that. Hehehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Cherry, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? Told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Haven't been looking either. That sounds like something I would actually do, just like give up. That's not true. Told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori. I've gone through the whole game on a different account on one of my other computers. I'm restarting I was doing a stream from the beginning, and I'm just restarting on my new computer, because I'm gonna use this computer for everything now. I don't want to use my laptop, that thing's so slow. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content on just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that she won't learn how to socialize or have any social skills before college. Oh my god. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a NEET? Trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. No spoilers, please. Thank you. For the people who haven't experienced this game's beauty yet. Why is everything taking so long for resize to check? Hello, chat. Guys. Okay, whatever. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Hello. Leg. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the Dang it, I already messed up. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Now what? Well, you can come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going into your club. That face. It's like, hello there. What is this mouth? Like, just like, oh, I can't really. Look at that mouth. I don't know if y'all are seeing that. Just look at that mouth, though. Banging. And now I don't know how to get it back. Got it, maybe? I do this before. What the heck? Do this before. There we go. Seriously. That face. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed to the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well... I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And that's he made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to plan this out. All of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, go! And thus, Today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's so true, though. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, slings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Cherry, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice meeting both of you. It's nice to meet both of you. English. Can't do it. Screw English. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Stutter. That's right. It's great to see you again, Cherry. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. You too. Come sit down, Cherry. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey! I made them, so I'll get them. Sorry, got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Woo, tea. I have Pocky. Pocky. Yes, Pocky. Rapper ASMR. Jojo likes the ASMR. Just like walks in. This package is impossible to open. That's fine. Like, 4 of them pop out. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki English. Jojo, do not eat my cords. Stop eating the cords. Cat. One second, I'm putting Pocky in the mouth. Hi, Adam. I'm sorry, that was really late. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! I haven't heard that in a while. Jojo, what you doing? Don't eat that hair tie. Don't eat that either. I will kick you in the face. All PETA on me. It's annoying. Little brat. Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little caps. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hehehe, well, you know. hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Kawaii. I think I'm gonna go for Natsuki. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Hi, Abby, the depressed child. Natsuki is best, Suki. Gotta edit some settings. Sorry, I can't deal with the slow time. I can't do it. Yuri returns to a table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher just gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good burp? Good burp. As you can see, I cannot speak English. These are all broken and snapped in half. These are sad Pockies. That one's not whole either. There's this one. Playing the Pocky game, but with depression. Because none of these Pockies are whole Pockies. They're all melted together. They're all melted together. What the heck? What the heck? There's just a clump of Pocky. And all the tops are falling off. Well, this isn't very satisfying. Hi, Golden Hoops. How are you? After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hehe, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. And that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Thank you, Golden Hoops. You. Please. Please. Pocky, please. Pocky. Pocky, why? I'm going to eat this entire thing of Pocky as a clump. Nom nom. Ow. Stupid freaking dentist ruined my teeth. Where'd Jojo go? Weird. Just like disappeared. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club as fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Hahaha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how it feels to prepare for events. How to prepare for events. La la la, I can't read. Guys, I can't read, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get this Pocky off. I just wanted the Pocky, guys. Okay, I respect that, Golden Hoops, the no spoilers. That's very kind, thank you. I'm disappointed with this Pocky. Ew, Skittles. Like, I just wanted Pocky, not melted. Crap. Bob's still in here. What is in here? Oh, okay. Sorry, I have just like a bunch of random stuff on my bed right now, or on my... This is not my bed. This is my desk. Okay. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Boy, oh boy. Monica is a great leader. I pity you for being so naive. Don't mind me while I take wrappers off things. There we go. Also nods in agreement. Hello? And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like even like But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Cherry, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Intelligent. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? For a loop? I don't think that's correct. I think it's throw you through a loop. Just saying. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Like this game, just saying. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back. Fine. Hehehe, your cupcakes, your poems... Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands over on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and even showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Stop saying intelligent things, Yuri. Jeez. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you could share some of your work, set an example, and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Quizzically, I haven't heard that word in a really long time. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Cherry? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What is that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Everyone just immediately looks sad. Except for Yuri. Yuri looks a little shocked, but not sad. She just kind of looks like, what? All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... sorry, I thought... Cherry... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. Oh, yeah, I scared you. Oh, okay. Okay. really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Stephen Curry. That's my new name. On my other account, it's my Nibba. Hi, Devwick. What's up? And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Harry, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hee hee hee. Yeah. And I really impressed the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Cherry, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed for after-school clubs. I didn't read that verbatim, did I? Welcome to the Let's All Die and Traumatized Cherry Club. I don't like that. No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. That's spoilers. I've already played the game, but for the people who haven't, no spoilers. Hi, Vasium Bist. How are you? Okay. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I know how to do this! Skirt. Hair. Clumsy. Oh, wrong person. Green. Giggle. Honey. No! I don't know who is who. Everything's kawaii. Happiness. Fun. Lollipop. Chocolate. Kawaii. Fluffy. Socks. Doki Doki. Billy. Pout. Kitty. Sugar. Anime. Candy. Like, cool. I don't think I even signed up for this. Hi again, Cherry. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. Wish I did. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Cherry. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. What is this game? This is Doki Doki Literature Club. It's a horror game, actually. It doesn't look like a horror game yet, but in like a couple of hours, I'm gonna stream for a while, okay? I really don't feel like sleeping, because I took a nap earlier, because some crazy stuff went down today, and I was like, I need a nap, I can't handle this. Anyways, so, yeah. Yeah. Crazy stuff went down today. Like, horror game crazy stuff happened today. Like, it was all real life, but it felt like a horror game in front of my eyes, and it was very frightening. Nothing illegal, just some pretty frightening stuff. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. I just put chocolate in my mouth, sorry. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have the big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Oh, table, have my babies, please. Oh, I have some good news for the Discord. What? What? I ate chocolate. Devlick, don't make me demod you. You need to chill. Don't worry, guys. Jerry always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Cherry can be good friends too. Sayori... You have to find a certain thing in order to come back? Okay. See ya. It's okay, Devlick, just a warning, because I don't want that stuff here. I don't want my entire channel to be an absolute meme like I am. Water here, and I need to drink the water. Water. ... As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that's up to me to rescue the situation. Even though I flirted with Natsuki this entire time. What is this madness? Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture. So do I, Devlick, but I'm still playing this game. I haven't really experienced anything from anxiety side of me. So I think this game's okay that way, but there was just still a warning because I don't want to get sued. You know? I don't want Team Salvato and me to get sued. So I decided to spare them. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. But this is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Ew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! Here Natsuki uttered an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. Never puts any of my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? I feel your pain, girl. I feel your pain. I have like everything perfectly organized and then someone just comes in and trashes it. You should look at my desk. Morning, Uncle. No question. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Other way around for me, I'm just like, yeah, I am. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on one side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I have never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. I'll tell you one thing, Cherry. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. I have never heard more scripted stuff than that, guys. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. Features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall, beneath the windowsills. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. Can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it'd be easier to be close together like this. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. I can't speak. I need more chocolate. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom. Golden hoops? That's good. Thanks. No choice. Only Yuri. That is true. I'm really late with reading these. I am so sorry. You kind of don't have a choice except for Yuri in the end. Okay, I need to stop spoiling. Stop. I can't speak. I need more chocolate. Nom nom nom. You can add Nightbot commands and you can make them quotes, you know? Just use this. Just make sure he's here first. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, Nightbot's here. You can add a command. Record my stupidity, please. Natsuki's hero voice. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, claiming the additional space, while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you to get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's what really makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hehehe. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? A what? Natsuki gives me a little shove. That just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. It's save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. It's just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? Yeah. That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would ever get into baking because it's a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, look at the bean! Look at the bean! Cute bean! I love this bean. Very cute bean. Love this music. I might just buy the DLC for the music. It's $10, you get the backgrounds, music, concept art, and that's a pretty good deal if you ask me, honestly. But, like, $10 is all I have on Steam. Oh, and Natsuki pinches cheeks. I love, no. Why don't you love the bean? I want this bean. This is my favorite bean. The best bean. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't too boring for you? It's not. Even though you were just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Yo, Devwick, you can't spam as a mod, dude. You can't spam too much, at least. 'Cause, you know, you're supposed to be like a role model for my channel. Hi, Kirsty Headford. Please, no spoilers. I already know the endings, but I want to do a spoiler-free run for people who haven't experienced it yet. So yeah, start and fresh, you know. But But yeah, I really do love this game as well. It's a very nice game. Even though it's pretty dark, but no one else is talking, at least before. Well, people look back at chat, man. Need more chocolate. Nom 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 nom. Nah, it's okay, Kirsty Headford. Nom 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 nom. You know what I mean? Huh? Hmm? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Do you not rub it in? Ah, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated for the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Get the chocolate and I eat it, I dare you. I have the chocolate, I am currently eating it. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Hello, Red Pyro. How are you? Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. That Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. She's breaking a sweat. She's so cute. Oh my god. Yay, nom 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 nom. What does manga mean? Manga translated? I don't know. Let's search that up actually, because now I'm curious. Though this may not be accurate. Yeah. English detected. Freaking idiots. Google Translate. Let's do voice text. Hello. Micro. La 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 la. Wrong thing. Michael. X. Manga. Cartoon. It means cartoon. That's what it means, guys. It means cartoon. It means cartoon. I'm pretty sure anime also translates to cartoon. They're both forms of cartoon. That's all I know. Need some more water. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Is it just my imagination or is Google Translate broken? It's broken, guys. We all know it's broken. We can cover that for sure. It's broken. Sell? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Do you like Undertale? I love Undyne. I freaking love Undertale. Actually, my channel used to be a Sandstorm Girl channel before I changed and kind of got into Hamilton. Where's my Hamilton stuff? Where did all my Hamilton things go? I gotta find my Hamilton stuff, guys. Oh no. Where did my Hamilton bracelet go? I had a Hamilton bracelet. I have it. I still currently have it. I didn't have it. like how every time I stream, I get up to find something because I get sidetracked way too easily. Oh, welcome back, Marianne. Over there. Where the heck in the heck is it? Don't remember ever moving it. I'm confusion. Where the heck in the heck is it? You used to be a Sans fangirl? Please tell me about it, please. It's not really much, honestly. Nothing big or important, really. Just fangirling when you see a Sans. I mean, nothing more, nothing less. Wait, who used to be a Sans fangirl? Me. I used to be a Sans fangirl. Seriously though, where did my bracelet go? It's not here. It's like disappeared, like everything I own. It's weird, like when I take off jewelry, the moment I take it off, it like disappears, I swear. Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Oh my god, she's so cute! She's so cute! Look at her, she's so happy! So freaking happy! It's adorable! She has a little cute fang. Look at her fang! That cute little kawaii fang. Ah! I'm a Natsuki fangirl now. Just kidding, I'm not really a fangirl. But I do have an Undyne right here in my favorites on DeviantArt. And an Aaron Burr. Undyne and Aaron Burr. Yes. Wrong window. If I was a YouTube and I streamed, I would play the game and read the stream comments as well. I am reading them. At the same time. Well, that's kind of hard when you're not playing an action game. Action games, they kind of require you to do that. These kind of games, I can't narrate and answer chat at the same time. I can't really do that at all. That'd be a little weird. Seriously though, where did my bracelet go? I don't know. I'm gonna continue playing. Ahahaha! Hello! I totally forgot that happens! Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. Me. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling that you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought... that's pleasant. Mom just started yelling. To find the bracelet. I do look at the comments and answer them while playing the game. I forgot to bring my Elgato, frick. Left my Elgato somewhere. I know where. Just forgot to bring it because I was kind of in a rush. Yet again, today was kind of insane for me. A little too insane for my taste, like, nightmarish insane, like, are you okay? Insane? Yeah, the thought of that thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Can your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Oh, you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself into a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. I guess I'll stop here for now. Oh, I thought it was Natsuki saying something. Sorry. I don't know why I did Natsuki voice. Notification. What's this notification? Meow. Evil meow. That's so fun. Stop yelling. No, mic isn't picking up. My ears are, and I don't want to hear it. Evil meow. Evil meow indeed. Ow. The bracelet is hiding, the bracelet is hiding, the bracelet is hiding where you will find it. Wowza. Intriguing information. But I need to dead seriously find this bracelet and... I'll find it later. Okay. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Ah, yeah, but... Monica just said... Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. That is so me. So me. My friends borrow things from me and like, you break it, you're dead. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. Boy, I finished an entire manga series once in an hour. I live. And also, it's called a DVR. You're in like the 21st century now. The 20th century, I'm old. I wasn't even born in the century. Whoa. Okay, Kirsty, head forward and enjoy your food. I might fall behind on some chores if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in regime. Natsuki's cute little face. I'm changing that to cute little face because it's better. Or am I more scared of what happened if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find this much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loosely torn spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I'm gonna eat some tea now. I thought you were getting apple cider. You're a confusing child. I'm gonna be eating chocolate now. 7 likes, wow. That's probably the best my streams have done, guys. I'm being dead honest. My streams are pretty sad, if you ask me. But I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for the likes, guys. Nom nom nom. Just enjoy this music for a minute, guys. My dad brought down tea, so I thought I'll take it. Okay. Wanna share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ha ha ha. Don't worry, Cherry. We're all a little embarrassed. Yeah, we're just gonna go through this because it's always the same. These don't change through the runs, honestly. I like it, Cherry. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ah ha ha, oh jeez. Oh, it kind of makes me think of Natsuki. And she's a good writer. Take this as a compliment. Ah ha ha, if you say so. Yeah, by any chance have you read the... La la la. I didn't pay attention to this. I didn't think I ever got this one, actually. I never flirted with Natsuki first. That's just because I didn't explore enough, but... Wanna read my poem? Don't worry, I'm not very good. I sound confident. I see. Let's read it. Look at Monica's face. I don't understand. What's the point of this feature? Like... What do you want me to do? Analyze the classroom? Analyze Monica? What is the point of this right-click feature? It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. So, what do you think? Very freeform. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for advice. Freeform's been popular. When performed out loud, it's powerful. I've had an epiphany. Something like that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a certain point. Try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never get any progress. So just force yourself to put something on the paper. Keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. What kind of pens are you using, girl? My pens don't do that. They just kind of make a hole. So let's go with Natsuki. Okay, well let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Roasted. Nom nom nom. I love the music. your poems? That's what I had in mind while I was writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours wasn't really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the whole world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you've never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Boy, do I like jellyfish. Okay. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't take your writing seriously, and you have a cutesy style, and it's adorable, and I love you. And it makes the purpose cooler. Yeah. I can basically recite these things at this point. I don't feel good about Sayori last. It's a good poem. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course, it's not that good. Am I the kind of guy? La 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 la. You have an amazing poem. I thought you weren't gonna join the club. La la la. Or, well, of course, I'm not into it yet, but I won't break my promise. See, it's like I said before, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people that... Yeah, but seriously. Boy, do I love sitting through the text. I know, I'm getting, like, annoyed. Handwriting! She has an oboe in her music. I just realized that. That's an oboe. That's an oboe. It's beautiful. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my lines in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead, help me get out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait till morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Don't be mean, I still tried my best. It came out nice, and I really like it. La 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 la. Sayori's adorable, and we all know it. Onyx is the best. Welcome back, Golden Hoops. The other day I was watching GC live play Doki Doki, and the voice for Natsuki, OMG, hahaha. Can't believe you stopped right before Sayori's death. I was like so annoyed. I was lurking a little bit. Everyone was so annoyed. Yuri. Yuri starts the poem. Minute passes. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, I'll force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Is it your first time writing? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. All that cool stuff, of course. Specific habits that you didn't have. Wrote a good poem. Love to share my poem. Ghost of the Light. What? Yeah? Thanks for interrupting my stream, Mom. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green-blue hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Sorry for having terrible handwriting, even though you don't. It isn't about ghosts, obviously. I'm sorry if you guys wanted to hear all that stuff. But I don't, so. I can swear that's a picture of Sayori right there. Just saying. Like, this looks like really suspicious, this little square here. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem on the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? Natsuki's just jelly of Yuri's boobs. Hello, Sergio Porati. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I need more chocolate, but I don't want to eat more chocolate because I'm not a healthy person. Nom nom. You mean to say that you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Cherry did too. So based on that, I will gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Sure, you like my poem too, you know. I like everyone's poems because I don't have a choice. I find things in you. Today was a little hectic, so I'm okay. Today was like a horror game for me. Like this kind of horror game, like shockingly. It's like psychological. It was weird, man. It was weird. That was real weird. And Cherry, you liked my poem too, you know? Don't drag me into this. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what You're just... Maybe you're just jealous that Cherry appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Guys, chill. You guys need to chill, man. This is a weird scene. It gets weird. You know what? I wasn't the one whose moves magically grew a size bigger as soon as Cherry started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Cherry! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted? Convoluted. That word always gets me. I don't understand. Why? Why? Okay. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Cherry. But wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. The only way to convey complex feelings and the meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is like... At this point I would have asked Sayori for some help. I have an option to do that, and I'm going to use that option. You read very well. Thank you. Chocolate. You understand that, right, Cherry? Well... how did I get dragged into this in the first place? Not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be, help me, Sayori! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Cherry. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Do you speak Spanish? No, I don't speak Spanish. Last time I spoke Spanish. My stream sucked. I was streaming Minecraft because I got bored. My entire chat turned Spanish and I didn't understand a word of it. Except for one thing that someone said. It was like, guys, don't speak Spanish. But they said it in Spanish. And I was like, yes, please, agree, agree, agree. Press A to agree. Anyways. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. Oh, she's crying, man. You idiots. She's crying. You dinguses, you made her cry. Error, you made the small cry. There's a reference that none of you understand. Let me just show you. Not coming up. Why? You made the small cry. TJ, how dare you? You made the small cry. Now go say something nice to Fresh. Please, it's not like that. Just let me talk to him. I love this. There's the crying small YOLO baby, the preciousest YOLO baby. Yes, I love this baby. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are all wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems are amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. The girl in the middle is some voluptuous. Yeah. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always are. Why? Why do we have to bring up her boobs? Why, Sayori, why? Don't understand. They're the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. Oh, this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I can't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. Ahaha. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori's good at things. She's an airhead, but it's weirdly suspicious because she knows exactly what she's doing. Take good care of her, okay? I hate to see her get herself hurt. Us makes two of us, you can count on me. Jeez, smiles at me again. Okay everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It's worth it, yeah, fun. Cool beans. We're gonna make some more friends. We're walking home now. Yay! Sayori, what about what happened earlier? What do you mean, you know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. See why they make good friends. Phew, you know, Cherry. Well, stop being nice. Every day's gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sayori hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use her as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. It's music. Kawaii. Poof. Ding. Oh no, I meant to press Doki Doki. I only saw that when I clicked it. Bubbles. Luffy. Twirl. Parfait. Puppy. Strawberry. Bunny. Of course. Lollipop. I only got 2 wrong, so I think I'm good. Skirt. Candy. Fly. Music of Nintendo 8-bit. Socks. Rainbow. Oh, I meant to... I saw pout too late. I keep looking at things too late. Ribbon. I only got 3 wrong, guys. I should be good. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting. Gotten a little more comfortable here after the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hello, Cherry. Hi, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood. I'm just just still not used to being you and being club. Or do simple things get you in a good mood, and it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me for a sec? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? Simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you planned this conveniently and forgot I should spend all your money, so I would lend you some. There's one more thing. You're always hungry, so that only leaves one option. Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. Don't rummage through your stuff. What is your name? My name is Cherry. Cherry E is such a creep. Oof. Should've named him like MC or something. Main character. Yeah. My friend decided it'd be a great idea to come over at guess what time? 9 AM tomorrow. She's sleeping over. Well, thanks. Cherry, I see, lol. You know, I wish half of my mods would show up to my streams. You like mangas? Yes, I love manga. Oh, guys, I have a cool story from today that wasn't a horror story. There was this person who had a Hatsune Miku car, and I took a picture of it, and I saw them changing out the steering wheel, and I was like, oh my god, you have like the best car on this planet, and they were like, thanks. Feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ahaha, Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't know she was listening in. Her face is in her book. Excuse me. My nose just like, sometimes gets really itchy out of nowhere, and just like, it's like, screw you. I'll do what I want. Fun stuff, you know? I hope that wasn't like ear rape or anything. So sorry for this. Thank you, Sergio. You should make a rest of your characters. I'll do it too. I'll do it sometime soon. When I get the chance. Devlik, I'm almost at 35 watchers. I'm scared. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Terry to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think like that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori? I guess there's a little devil inside of us. All of us, isn't there? Oh, yeah, Yuri. It's not cold here, actually. It's pretty nice out. I live very down south, like, really, we're like one of the hottest places to be. Not Arizona, but, Arizona just has extreme weather, which means they have really cold winters and really hot summers. Florida, on the other hand, it's all hot. Everything's hot. Spicy hot. And it's not fun. Ever. So yeah. It's not really cold here. So I'm pretty sure Devlik lives up north, so... You can ask her. I'm not sure. Ha! You're in Washington? Damon also lives in Washington. Coincidental. Thought Hoon was gonna show up, damn. I started streaming this so Hoon would show up and be like, Natsuki's mine, and I'd be like, she seems to like me. Let's check DeviantArt, why not? I need something to distract me from the game real quick. Because this game is weird. Stream online. Oh, that's cool. Anyways, okay. Back from that little intermission we had, even though there's been intermissions this entire stream because I keep stopping to do things, you know? Okay. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. The question is that the girls on this game wear very tight clothes. Yeah. It's their uniform. I just realized how beautifully untidy Sayori's is. It's like, that'd be me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Hehehe. What? Kya! Out of nowhere, something smacked Sayori in the face and tumbled onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution! Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ahaha! I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes, so it was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Ahaha! Natsuki! It's so nice of you! I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! Hehehe. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hehehe. Sayori gets out of the seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Natsuki's just like, give me your cookie. Give me your cookie, loser. Nom cookies. Cookies are good. I love cookies. I want a cookie. Just kidding. I don't want a cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? And Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the clubroom. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you heard anything about her being late today? I do not understand almost nothing in English, but little by little I hope to go learning each time more lol. It's a hard language, I've heard. Honestly, I don't think I'm a very fair person to ask, because I was like reading dictionaries. I read dictionaries for fun, for some reason, so I don't think I'd be a person to ask about that. I was a very bored child, but yeah. Okay, well, one moment. Gotta do something. We have conated it, the meme, product it, and it is the best meme that exists. I say. Kind of manga do I like? I have a lot of different tastes for manga. I like the ones that are like fantasy manga, but they're cute and like they have like adorable moments in it, you know, that kind of stuff. Okay, not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. Probably just had something to do today. It's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. It's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. The boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would've heard the bell ring. I was practicing piano. Piano? Wasn't where you played music. I just started recently. I wanted to learn. You wanna play something for us? Maybe I want to get a little better. Let you down. Smile sweetly. Don't pressure you. Nothing important happened. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to read things. I'm sorry, guys. Want me to go back in history? I can do that. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull out the first volume of Parfait Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for winkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna go get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forgot. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found... Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates from outside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. Ugh. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's this collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. Think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops on the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. You know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes onto the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. But there! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez, you need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. Classroom chairs have desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit in the closet. Well, I don't know. I want to put a desk chair in my closet. Yeah, definitely. So that's gonna help us. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk with a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Oosh! Natsuki climbed. What kind of noise was oosh? 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 I don't know, man. Natsuki climbs onto the chair and slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Oh my god, she's so cute. She's like, yeah, I got this! I got this! Yeah, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself from the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Yeah, I got you. Hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Good. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously did not think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead, Natsuki wraps her arms around the parfait girl's box set. Easily one of the largest ones on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Cheery. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I had to let go of the chair. It's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Just let me stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. It looks... Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box! What are you looking at? Now that I remember, the first time I saw a manga when I was 7 years old, but it was hentai. That sounds terrible, man. That sounds terrible. I want to see the fancy shot. Come on. But now I like also mangas and animes based in real life. What are you looking at? Huh? Trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not... I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But... do it myself. Chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Yeah! The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you. This is fine. Throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight into my chest. Ugh. My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. Hello there. Hello there. How are you, Natsuki? Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Eh? Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross, gross! Fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? You're trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Lol. Sorry. Haha. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. Well, I hope you're happy. It didn't... Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh, my nose is itchy. Oh no. Eh? I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately smiling about. Oh, I feel your pain! It's a real pain, guys. It's a real pain. Ah, I must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut and throws it to the floor. Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Monica. Yes! Oh, Monica. You're a real crap. You're a real piece of crap, aren't you, Monica? Instead of continuing the yell, she just lowers her head. Sob. Natsuki, are you— No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. Oh! Oh my god! So cute! So cute! I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Poor Natsuki, I'm gonna cry now, bye. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day. It's so hard. I just wanna go to the club and Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright, well I helped clean this up. I'll move the rest of the manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parquet Girls. We'll set this on the side. This will help you cheer up a bit, right? Start on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box back onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. When I get onto the stool, I quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. Hahaha. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. Thing about cheering me up. If you insist. Open second volume. Her mood improves, laughing and pointing things out. surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background moments. In the end, I still think this is a picture of Sayori or Monica. One of those two. Like, it seems like it. Back, still cry though. Rip. I'm trying to adjust my headphones right now. There we go. Yeah, I'm good now. Guess we'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Hehehe. Told you. Yeah. Cafe girls. Sounds nice. Well, I will go out. Okay. Thanks for joining, Sergio. Love this song. You have a nice voice. Thank you. Okay. Who are we gonna share with first? Go with Natsuki. Natsuki reads the poem, she keeps glancing at me in the back of the poem. Must have read it more than once. Huh? That bad? No, it's not. It's really good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? Sorry. Okay. My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. Trying to impress me? Obviously. Think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. Natsuki's face freezes like she's just realized something. You... trying to impress me? Oh, I've been alive for almost 2 hours now, I guess. Okay. Next time, maybe I will return and I will visit again. Okay, that's good. Trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hand and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red face. Natsuki quickly walks out of the classroom. Hey, Cherry. Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it. What? Okay, well, no, because I'm obviously doing something. I see. Shh! Be quiet! You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, you didn't you like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Cherry? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. I did. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that. Eh? But Cherry wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. Apparently she forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Cherry is done sharing this poem with everyone. Not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this. You insist? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki. I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Cherry is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. I like she's gonna like it though. Anyway, read my poem now. The only one which you can keep it, this is my only copy. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad, and Amy tried to help me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it hurts anyone. It's gross. It's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. This is at least 2 pages. Do you make a 2-page one? This can't fit on 1 page. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. I'm not sure there was too sport. I was warming up. I think the message is pretty straightforward. Easy to relate to, and people hate you for it. Yeah, good poem. There's too many things to go through for me to read all of that, guys. Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. Not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. See, I'm scared of bugs, but we need to depend on them, really. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what it's like, what I like either. Haha, jeez. I'm sure yours is a little more constructive than this. Maybe even that's the case. Sure you don't like it because I just wrote it. I'm sure that's part of it. It's a cheery poem! Oh, weird, Sayori, I'm not good at this. Okay, crappy poems. Give rain clouds hugs. Done. Bottles I pop off my scalp like the lid of cookie jars. Secret place where I hide all my dreams like little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like bundles of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. What the heck? Sayori, are you good? Monica taught me a lot. I'm really in touch with my feelings. Almost kind of creepy. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about it. It's really good. Proud. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna continue writing. Gets obsessed with things and drops them a week later, like me. Fury. You prefer her writing over mine. Oh, you didn't disrespect me. I just want her writing more. She didn't even give me her poem. sort of. Do we really do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything good together in a few days. We'll just embarrass themselves. Sort of mine as well. I don't do last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working hard on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? But, Monica... Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is... this is why you pay attention to what the character has to say. Yeah, but like, it's always the same. And it's always the same. After, when Act 2 starts, that's when you need to start paying attention, because Act 2 has all the good stuff. It's all Act 2. So just put it on. Color poster, hold it up. Didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Ah, well, I did. Do you think it's really that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? No way I'm going to be performing in front of a group. I agree with Natsuki. Never in my life do something like that. Cries, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. My throat is ringing. Characters do you like the most? I like Natsuki the most. She's so cute. And a boop. Boop with a mouse. Boop. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. Anyway, let's move on to the main event. She showed you to choose a poem of yours or practice reciting. Oh wait, Monica's too sudden. If you can't recite your poem in front of this club, how do you expect it to do it in front of a bunch of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. This remains the same every time. It's never different. I'm skipping. Actually, Cherry is best girl. Because my friends going on and on about Yuri being bad. Yuri used to be my favorite, but Sayori, I realized how much more relatable Sayori is. Next time, pick a poem that challenges you more. Who's next? Natsuki. Go for Cherry. I'll go, I go. Please stop talking, just go. The poem's called Why Are You All Looking At Me? Because you're presenting. Anyways, the poem's called something. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna save. Save here. And we're gonna quit. Yes. And then we're gonna go raid someone. We gotta find someone to raid though. Haha. Swear to God, if you ruin this raid, I'm gonna kill you. Copy link address. Not ruin the raid. So the hashtag is hashtag cherry raid. Can't spell. So go visit Fern. Give him hashtag cherry raid. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see y'all another time. Bye!